Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Big edge, where's that going? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Brilliant diving stop. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Afridi from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. That is quite extraordinary. Sohail, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Going with spin now. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Amir from the north end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfectly timed. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Swept away but finds the fielder. And gone. Caught in the slips. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Sohail waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Where's that going? The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wasim from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Edged it. Pakistan goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see. Anything. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the edge. Wasim is fine. Finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
A few moves made in the field.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Shadab from the north end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Good pick up. Big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my.